Welcome to another episode of the Global Trade Show. I'm your host, Lawrence Christoffels. And now today I've got an amazing opportunity to talk to Tomaz Trampus, who's over in Slovenia, woken up very early for us. And he's the new president of the Slovenian-Australian Chamber of Commerce. Wonderful person to speak to. And we've got some great skills right across global trade. So Tomaz, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Lawrence, inviting me to this interview. Just a quick intro. Yeah, thank you. Quick intro about me. I started with my business involvement in Australia back in 2016 with involving at Bioenergy Conference, which was held in Brisbane. And we started with the automatization of the producing biofuel from algae. That was a starting point, but at the end of our talks in 2019, accidentally COVID appeared. And so everything was put on hold up to 2023. At that point, I'm searching for the business partners in Australia, across Australia. And with the help of the embassy, I was involved into operations with the Slovenian-Australian Chamber of Commerce. So at that point, I became a member, and the chamber helped me really a lot, and I started from that point. So combining technology and radio amateurs, so let's say telecommunications, I was involved in the business. I'm present at the moment in Australia. So what we are doing at the moment is offering Australian market high-tech sensor technology, which use structures in the road infrastructure, so bridges, and we are measuring axoloads, gross vehicle weight, and other things. And with those data, we can determine what's happening with the roads, what's happening with the structure, helping with those data, optimizing, maintaining roads, and keep the transport safe and commuters on the safe side.
That's wonderful, Tomaz. I think that, especially here in Australia, as you already know, that the road infrastructure is critical for the whole economy and safety, the drivers. It's a big part of probably often overlooked important infrastructure process where it feeds all of our groceries, our consumers, all those type of things, basically on the back of trucks, and those road infrastructures are a critical, vital part of the economy.
Yes, the main problem in Australia is because a lot of bridges are, let's say, 70 years old, and all departments of transport are aware about the lifespan, because lifespan of the bridges is typically 100 years. Loads are just rising up, and this is a main concern to anybody, and nobody wants to have because on some critical points you cannot have detours. And it can become really critical if some structures is so unstable. Like, for example, there is a quite nice educational example in Italy, because a lot of years, 5-10 years ago, the viaduct in Genoa just collapsed.
Wow!
And there were a lot of people that were dead, and the economy from the Genoa, which is one of the most important Northern Italian ports, are all those transport routes to the France, to the Switzerland, and to the Germany was then jeopardized. And there was the big problem about that. So Italians up then had no sensoring monitoring, but after that, all the Italy is full of that, and they are aware of that problem, and now they are monitoring everything.
Well, Tomaz, especially I can imagine with the increase of electric vehicles, electric trucks, the weight of the roads, the weight that's taking place on these roads and bridges and infrastructure is greater than ever.
I was connected through our embassy with the but with one lady, which is, I don't know her position. She is employed in Volvo Mac. I think this is in Geelong, but I'm not sure. And they faced with the problems about transporting goods with electric trucks, because the batteries are so heavy, and if you are adding loads on, it really can present a big risk transporting goods with electric cars. Not the cars, sorry, with the price.
Yeah. No, I think. Now, I want to talk a little bit about some. That's great insight, and I know we could talk a long time about some of the infrastructure. It shows a lot of your expertise. What are some of the industry opportunities between Slovenia and Australia in your mind?
Maybe coal is one of the options. Australian coal industry was present there, but because of the politics, it was changed to the Indonesian one, and maybe because you have much, let's say, cleaner product, you can sell. Maybe there is the opportunity to appear back in the Slovenia. So on the other hand, we are a really small country, just 2 millions. We have some known companies like Akrapovic exhausts. Everybody with the motorbikes, with the car racing hobbies knows it. And what we have ultralight planes. This is a Pipistrel. I think that the company has a production line in Australia too. On the other hand, there is a Harvey Norman, which is present in Slovenia with just one store. So, not more, I don't know why. In the past, we had one manufacturer of the telecommunication amplifiers, but the guy was from Sydney. But I think the company just went silent now, and it's not present here anymore.
Well, I know that you've got a great opportunity when you're coming to Australia in the next 6 months or so, because I know at the moment you're based in Slovenia, but as we discussed off camera, we're looking forward to seeing you come to Australia in the middle of 2026 and actively helping Australian companies increase awareness about opportunities for Slovenia, to support Slovenian companies coming here into the market. I know Matea's done a wonderful job, but she's wearing a new hat now, so the baton is passed to you. And we're really looking forward to seeing what you can do to build those opportunities and relationships. What are you most excited about when you come to Australia and take charge of the Chamber of Commerce over here?
This is the main goal. My main goal will be to help Australian business to grow up and extend their sales, not just in Slovenia, because Slovenia is a small market, regionally. Because I have, through the telecommunication business, because I was involved in telecommunication business with the Aviat Networks. This is the civilian part of, I think, the biggest military telecommunication company, Harris. And I'm involved in this region, in that deployment. I was involved, not anymore now, into the 5G growth of the port of Koper. So this is the mid-sized port, but this project is not based just in the port of Koper. It is also present in the port of Piraeus in Greece, and one of the major German ports in Hamburg. So this can be, when this project will be alive, it will be probably really highly desirable also in Australia. When I spoke with the TIQ, one of the options is Port of Brisbane because of the incoming Olympics in 2032. And the other examples can be also Port of Melbourne and Port of Fremantle in Perth. So, but this is the project which can be, let's say, important in the incoming years, especially because Huawei technology is quite critical, and so let's say deployment. 5G deployment is very critical. It must be closed network, private network. And what you are doing now in Europe is because Ericsson is already involved, it has a technology, and probably they will be chosen as a vendor for such deployments.
Fantastic. Well, Tomaz, I know that we definitely need to get you back on the show in the coming months, because there's lots more to talk about and lots of great opportunities, and your experience is wonderful. I can't wait to see what you can do with the chamber here and help those companies and people, build relationships and build opportunities together. Thank you so much for being part of the Global Trade Show. Wishing you a wonderful end of 2025, and we look forward to speaking to you again in 2026.
Many thanks, Lawrence, inviting me to this interview. Hope to see you as soon as possible.
We'll look forward to it. Thank you, Tomaz.
Yeah, thank you.